Go, 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 go! Oh my god! Oh my god! It took me out! Oh my god! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another SCUM single player episode. So previous episode, unfortunately for me, my dirt bike has unfortunately met its end at the expense of these things. It's not my fault. I wasn't going fast enough for that thing to get destroyed. The tree jumped out at me. It was its fault. The tree jumped out in front. Who am I kidding? Anyway, we're here to pick up a new vehicle. We're here to pick up a plane. If you're wondering where I am, I'm at Bravo 2 at the very north side of the main airfield in the game. There are 4 airfields in this game. You can see one next to my glowing red icon. You can see one up to the top left. But did you know there's 2 other ones? There's an airstrip down in Alpha 4 where my cursor is. You see the little airstrip right here? There's also one in Zulu 0. There's a big straight airfield right here. There's an airfield here, 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 and here. However, this one and this one are the only ones that spawn planes. Before a good few updates ago, this location and this location used to spawn planes as well, because both of these airfields have hangars. And in hangars, they're considered spawn locations for planes. But they aren't there anymore. I'm hoping they bring them back. This is something that I'm requesting now, because I want them to come back, because I don't want to have to come up here and get sniped on multiplayer, or go up here and get sniped on multiplayer. I would much rather, my house is right here. I could just go a little wander over here and pick up a plane, or maybe a couple of things for the plane. Do you know what I mean? If it's an airfield, at least spawn 1 plane. So there's 4 active spawns, or 4 maximum at any given time. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Developers, I'm speaking to you, directly to you. Put the planes in the airfields. Anyway, speaking of planes, we are here to collect one. We're here to steal one. We're here to borrow one. Where they spawn is not on this side. This is the north side of the airfield. I'm approaching from the north because I want to show some new players how to get into this place without dying. At least I'm going to try. I'm going to try and show you how to do it without dying. The easiest way is probably to go in from the south. I'm purposely doing it the hard way because I want to show you guys how to do it. And if I don't show you how to do it, it's probably the best way of how to avoid doing it my way. Okay? So if I fail in showing you how to do it correctly, at least you know how to do it the right way. Do the opposite of me. Right. Go through your perimeter fence, stay on the grass, and all you're doing is standing and observing these 2 sentries. Okay, so the 2 sentries have their backs to us. We can sprint and we can go straight into the concealment side of this game. For any new players that have never really played SCUM, this game actually has some form of camouflage system, especially against players. It's a little bit broken. I'll admit that now. It's a little bit broken. It's a little bit silly, but it's still there. It's there to be used. When you go into a bush and you stay still, you are now concealed. Let's do a quick run all the way over here into this Quonset hut. Shut the door. Now the Quonset huts in here, they do have items. You just have to find them. You just have to find the right ones. Oh, and I've also got a few things here. I've actually forgot to put away the flashbang, so the flashbang's coming with me. It should be noted that flashbangs do work on NPCs, so if we do encounter any NPCs, we can flashbang them. Not in the way that you think a flashbang works. I'm not talking about this item. Right? You thought about it. You thought about it. You got your dirty thoughts. Anyway. Oh, 357 rounds. I'm going to take those 357 rounds because I have a 357 Serpent. Now, I am technically here for a vehicle. I'm not here for items. I shouldn't really be in here collecting loot right now. But to give you a look and feel for what is actually in here, you're going to find a whole plethora of different things. You'll find mostly baggages, or baggage. You'll mostly find inventory items like the weapon holster. You'll find a pistol holster. You might find a quiver in here. They're very good locations for these types of inventory items. I've never really found a camo hiking backpack in these things, but you'll definitely find an assault backpack, which is the next best thing. Right, I'm gonna open this door, and do I want to go to the left or want to go to the right? I want to go this way. So that's a bit unfortunate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run straight for this bush, and we're gonna hide in the bush. Like I said, this game does have it has an active kind of camouflage skill. So long as you stay still in this bush, they won't see you. Same with the puppets, same with the NPCs, same with the dropships. If you stay in a bush and stay concealed, you'll be dandy. And if you use colours that are akin to the colour that you're actually camouflaged in, even better. It kind of dips a wee bit, the camouflage kind of dips a wee bit if I was, for example, wearing something that was bright yellow or bright orange or something like that, because it's completely conflicting with what I'm trying to conceal myself in. So there's that to remember. And if you use this on players, by the way, make sure you're using like proper camouflage. Please make sure you use proper camouflage. I've seen people kind of running into like bushes and they're just completely covered in like a pink ghillie, and it's like, yeah, sure, you've got a ghillie suit, but you've not got an actual ghillie suit. You're wearing a pink thing, for God's sake. You stand out like a sore thumb. It seems as though there's no plane here, unfortunately, which is a wee bit sad, but that's okay. I'm going to take those 45 tracers. This place is actually fairly decent for... Oh, he's angry. Yeah, he's angry. He's angry. What we're going to do is we are going to attempt to go to the next hangar, because there's no plane here. Right, we're just going to let him chill out for a second. There's no plane here, so we need to move to the next hangar. The next hangar is right yaw, but that means I need to deal with a whole bunch more sentries and a whole bunch more puppets and a whole lot of buildings and very little cover and concealment. So we're going to have to do some jiggery pokery and hopefully not get killed. Okay, he's kind of dumb, but I don't know what he's shooting at. I don't know if he's shooting NPCs or what, but he seems to be rattling off shots a lot. He's shooting the ground there. He's actively shooting the ground. Oh! Did you see the tracer fire coming in there? Did you see the tracers? I'll slow that down for you in post. Oh my god, did you see that? You see the tracer fire flying over to me? Imagine if he spun up the Gatling gun. That would have been mental. That was cool though. It's cool that the sentries now have active tracer rounds getting fired at you, so you can kind of tell where you're getting shot from. Right, I need to kind of watch my back here. Oh, we've got an opportunity. Right, he's chilled. He's going to turn this way, which means we can go in here. I am actively trying not to get spotted here. I'm trying not to get, like, caught. Now, there is one other thing that I'm missing right now, and you guys have probably already sussed it out, at least the ones that know what this game's like. Unfortunately, planes don't come fueled. So I actually might need to go back the way I came, run over to the mechanic bay, and just see if I can find some, like, fuel. That's a car battery. That's at 94%. That's... Oh! Military tomahawk. Hello. Hello. That'll do. I'll take that. I like the military tomahawks in this game. They are very, very useful. They are very useful. Trainer's axe, the tomahawks, etc. All very good axes, in my opinion. They're all one-handed. They're all nice and fast. Okay, the mechanic bay that I'm talking about is way over there, at the very tip of my arrow. As you can tell, it's so far away. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sprint to the airbase, or at least the airfield. Oh, not the airfield. This is the ATC. Quite a lot of puppets kicking about. Now will I get spotted? Oh, absolutely incredible work. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. None of that. You shouldn't be following me. You should even hear me. Right, see that right there? I need to take that with me. Just in case. Just in... Ah, shit. Ah, parachutes. Okay, so we're starting to figure out where everything spawns now. Which is actually very handy, because what happened before is... Oh, another airplane repair kit. Except the one that I'm using right now is actually pretty good. Oh, those are nice. Those are good boots, by the way. Do not pass up on a decent set of military boots, by the way. Or rope. Don't pass up on them. Because you're going to need them. Wow, there's a lot of like parachutes here. I'm starting to kind of see the pattern here. Okay, this is very... Oh, hello. Now, obviously this is single player. There's no other players in this game at the moment. Having a gold lock just is the best thing to have in this game at times. Okay, now let's... Oh, a tourniquet? Yeah, we'll take that. And there's a plane. Now, like I said, the planes don't come fueled, unfortunately, so we are going to need to make some sort of effort to try and find some fuel. And that means we need to run across. I'm going to go prone here because these sentries are going to cause me a wee bit of havoc here. Right, he's there, he's turned. I need to be quite vigilant behind me as well. Okay. Let's just move over here. Let's stay out of his line of sight. Okay. Right, we've got an opportunity. We're going to sprint. We're going to have a little look. No fuel as predicted. No fuel. No good. So what we'll do is we'll have a little look through here. Just see if we can find a gasoline canister. If we can't find one, the next best place is, of course, that place right across from me right there. That kind of tiled building. Oh, shit! Yeah, just, you need to make sure your head's on a swivel here, guys. You really need to make sure your head's on a swivel. Because as much as the sentries will just kind of blind fire at times, it only takes them like a couple of shots to zero in on their target. And then that's you kind of humped. You're kind of done for. Right, the good thing about this is we could just run straight over to it. Now there is a sentry that usually hangs about here. Right, we're gonna go do it. We're doing it, we're doing it. We're going straight for it. Okay, he can keep firing all he wants. Oh! Remember what I said about the whole zeroing in thing? Now, conveniently, I have a tourniquet. And no other health options, which is a bit of a kick in the teeth. But the tourniquet should start with bleeding. Good thing for us now is we've actually got a small gasoline canister here. Do I have anything that I can cut up? I don't. That's not particularly good. I'd like to see if I can find some clothing here. Probably not wise to stand where I was standing either, so another example of I'm showing you what to do and what not to do. So as much as I can provide you some decent information, I can also provide you with the information that you definitely don't need to copy. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this. Because there's no point doing it any other way. There we go. And that, oh yeah, that is very convenient. Another tourniquet. There's also a rebar cutter in here. If I was to get said rebar cutter, then I can make myself a very cool thing back at the base called a workbench. And a workbench is very useful, especially if you want to start making your own ammo. So I'm going to take that and I'm not going to look back and worry about it. Anyway, this has fuel. We're going to drain the fuel out of this. There's a gasoline canister over there. This is sitting at, what is this sitting at? This is sitting at 5 out of 20 uses. Not particularly good. Not the greatest amount of fuel. That won't get us really that far. We're going to have to think about where we're going to get more fuel from. Now, unfortunately for me, I don't have any money on me. If I had money on me, this would be a bit of a different story. Oh my god. That's it. That's all we need. We're going to fill. There we go. Let's get 7 out of 20. Again, not a lot. Not a lot by any means. But still good enough. Still good enough. Should be alright. We should be good. Should be dandy. Okay, I'm going to move things around a little bit and just kind of organize things. Oh my god, yes, I'll take that. That is a yellow-handled screwdriver. 100% we're taking that. Oh yeah. For anybody in the previous comments that are like, oh, dirt bikes don't have batteries. What the hell is that?
Stop right there.
Oh, that's... I'm just gonna stop and stay here. I'm literally going to sit right here. That was a battery, by the way. I know in real life that two strokes and stuff like that, and that was my phone. I don't know if you guys heard that absolute manic buzzing there. I apologise for that. I know in real life they don't necessarily have, you know, batteries, but in this game they do. So, and they don't necessarily need batteries. The batteries are only for the electrics, like the lights and stuff like that. Besides that, you only need gasoline for these things. Same with the cruiser, same with the sidecar. You don't need the battery. You only need the battery if you want to use the headlights and stuff like that, because it obviously needs a source of power. And these things don't have alternators, so you need some form of battery. Right, is he done being a pouty bugger? It seems so. Oh. Well, he's very angry. Oh no, we don't go to that side. That's a silly side. Oh, that could... Huh? Huh? Oh, that's not good. Right, I need you to chill. Okay, he's walking away. Now he's walking away. Gucci. Sprinting, 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 sprinting. Don't spot me. Hey. Motorbike battery, there we go. Told you. I don't necessarily think there's anything... Oh, I need to not stand there. Oh, god damn it. Of course. Of course. Of course he's going to be angry. Are you really just going to stand there? Woohoo! That could have been bad. I got stuck on the door. Oh, he tried to gauze cannon me. You see that blue flash? That was mental. Personally, I love it when they do that, because it's like, I can't get you with my armaments. I'm going to get you with this one thing that can destroy a vehicle in one shot. I'm just going to open up this door and have a little nosy. He was really stuck. He's actually stuck, I think. Which isn't particularly good for me. I just need him to stop being aggressive. As soon as he goes yellow, then we're all good. We don't have to worry about this. We don't have to be concerned about it anymore. But the fact that he's... Oh, there we go. I think he's good now. Yeah, chill out, man. You just have to chill out. There you go. That's fine. You're doing it. Ah. There's a little chill pill. There we go. Right. Ooh, that's really not anything, but you know what? Go, 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 go! Oh my god! Oh my god! It took me out! Oh my god! Good thing I got the blooming vehicle repair kit, right? Oh man! Oh mammy! Holy! Right, we need to try and get back to the. We need to get back to the house. Oh man, that was mental. Thought he was gonna get me there. Right, we've only got so much fuel, and I can definitely tell that that fuel gauge is starting to drop. Okay, we've got ourselves a vehicle again. Finally. Right, now the next job's gonna be trying to get this thing fueled. Which is, that's going to be the hard part, because where we live... you know what? It shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. We should be okay. I really hope I can make it back to the base. I'm trying to stay in a straight line toward, like, just beelining towards the base. I think I've got this. I think I'll have enough fuel here. Oh, I'll have just enough, I think. The base is right there. Okay, coming in for a landing. Oh, I thought those were not... I thought they were bad. Right, bounce. Brakes. Brakes, brakes. Oh. Oh, we got it. We got it. That was intense. I'm gonna just repair this. There we go. 100%. 100%. Let's go. All repaired. 10 out of 10. Oh, yes. We've got a plane. Now we can go in here. Sick. That was good. That was well good. That was well good. I'm very happy with that. Okay. I mean, we can lock it if we want to. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to put some of this stuff into the wood box. Warm grey. What I am going to do is... Oh, do I put the... Oh! Do you think I should put the workbench in here? Because if I put the workbench in here, it means I can build the ammo directly in here and also store it directly in here as well. So if I were to do that, there we go. And we just need a toolbox and some bolts. And is that nails as well? Bolts, specifically bolts. Specifically bolts craft. Nails, there's 6 bolts. No, not examine. I want to unpack all. There we go. Fabulous. Not that one, because that's only got 6 uses. Let's go back over here. Excellent. So we need metal. Let's see if we've got enough. Let's see if we've actually got metal in here. I don't think we do. I think I actually used all of it. There's 2 metal. Ugh, we don't have enough. I don't think we have enough. No, I don't see any scrap. I really don't see any. Put that in wood, put that in wood, put that in wood as well. Right, we're going to have to do a wee wander somewhere to try and get ourselves some metal. So I'm going to go over to the nearest quarry. See if I can find some there. It might have... The time for the loot to respawn might just be enough. It might have been enough times past that I can go and have a little look over here. What we'll do is we'll check in here first, just to see. Okay, we can search these. We're not getting anything's empty. So there's 4. I think we're good. I think we can go over to the vehicles and actually loot them now. In fact, there's another question I've got for myself. Is this get any fuel in it? It's got a little 5% in it, but it's got something. Some gloves. Yeah, yes. Yes, this is good. The loot here has respawned. We've actually got active respawns now, which is really, really good, which means we can go over to the actual vehicles and search them as opposed to just going through these boxes. So if we run over here, there should be a whole collection of vehicles just kind of here. Here they are. Yes. Yes. Plenty of metal. 9 metal. What about I get 13 or something like that? Okay, that's 11. There's a car back there. And there's also a car over here, I believe. Am I wrong? I may have been wrong. Oh, no, I was right. It's just a little bit further back. I knew there was something back here. I'm not going to take that screwdriver because we literally just got a fresh screwdriver, like yellow-handled one. Okay, I think that's all the metal that we need from here. I really think that's all we need now. Oh, and yes, another previous comment as well was regarding not getting the body kit off of this thing. So in order to get the body kit off, you need to take this back light off. See this light? You take that off, and then you can remove the body kit. See? Remove the body kit, and that's what I wanted to show off. That originally is what I was wanting to show off. I was wanting to show off the fact that there is actually a battery underneath that. But seeing as how we don't need it, seeing as how we don't actually need it, we're just going to leave it there. I'm actually going to take that because I really do like the flannel shirts. The kind of checkered flannel shirts. I used to wear them a lot when I was younger, with my teens. But I outgrew them. Now I'm an absolute unit, only because I've been going through a bulk. Anyway, we're going to run back. We're going to set up the workbench. We do need a little bit of wood, so what I can probably do is probably cut down a couple of trees. We do have the wood. Is there actually any wood in the wood chest? That is a question I need to answer for myself. Hold on. Let's just go back to the let's just go back to the base and just have a little look at that. Do we actually do? I think we do have a lot of sticks. I think we've got a whole bunch of short sticks and long sticks. I don't know if we still have logs though. We may have tree branches, but it's not tree branches that we need. It's specifically logs and planks. Wood box, wood box, wood box. Well, you know what? It's time. It's time. You can't actually sprint with this, believe it or not. Oh, shuggledy shuggledy shoo. Oh, they're coming off the hill. Look at them coming off the hill. Let me test something here. Let me just test something here. Oh, that didn't actually work. Okay. The best thing about having a door like that is that they can't do anything. They can't do anything to hurt you. But what we can do is we can hurt them. Are they coming over? Oh, they're not coming over. Okay. That's fine. They can stay there. They most certainly can stay there. I don't need to kill them. I don't need to be wasting bullets or such. I suck with this gun. I really suck with this gun. Right, how many logs do we need? We need 6 logs. Alright, okay. Well, conveniently, there's plenty of logs here. So we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I would have brought my I would have brought the box over, but we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Which is this way. This is the old-fashioned way. Oh, the collision's different now. I don't know if that's been due to an update or not. I can't tell. Right, we're only gonna take 6 with us. Is the 6 that we're carrying right now is enough. I really should have used the box, shouldn't have? I should have used the box. I should have used the box. I just, yeah. For God's sake. There. Yeah, the collision, the no-clip collision is different now. I don't know what that's from. I don't know if that's been a recent update or not. The collision seems to be different now. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my game or if this is intentional. If this was part of an update, a secret patch. Up we go. Because it never used to be like this. It used to be that you could actually like no clip them inside each other. No complaining, but I'm just like, they didn't tell me they were doing that. Why didn't they tell me they were doing that? This is rude. Okay, I could have used a normal log. Idiot. Idiot. Oh, yeah, idiot, man. Oh, that was silly. Right, well. Please. Game. Thank you. Right. Cut into planks. Those puppets are just chilling over there. They seem pretty chill. I'll leave them alone. I don't need to be killing them. Especially if they're not even coming near me. You know what I mean? Look at them. They're just hanging out. They're just hanging out. Cut all this good stuff up. There we go. We've got enough space for another like lot, but realistically that's all we need. Right, what am I missing here? Oh, it's the toolbox. Stupid. 100 out of 100 use. I thought I took the 100 out of 100 use. There we go. There we go. Oh, hold on. I forgot one more thing. Get you off my back and get that in my pocket. There we go. So now, with the workbench, we can actually repair this. Because this acts as a sharpening stone. So any bladed weapons, your axes, your knives, your swords, you can repair them on this bench. Just be careful because this thing does have a durability. The more you use it, the more the durability will drop. So it's just something to kind of note that when you do use it, you are actually using durability from this, right? But this opens up a whole bunch of the crafted ammos, which means we don't need to worry about our ammo anymore. It also opens up a few other things in regards to like the rails. We can also make bolts and we can make nails. We can also make a bundle of lockpicks. Excuse me. But anything that requires a drill press or anything like that, we can now use the workbench in its stead, and we can now make really cool items, like really cool items. Explosive metal arrows, explosive wooden arrows, wild. Explosive wooden crossbow bolts. We can make armor penetrating crafted ammo, but we need uranium for that. As you can see, depleted uranium, and just the normal ones just require like metal, gunpowder, lead plate, any workbench or work machine. So that's the lathe, the drill press, this other drill press here, and any toolbox. So a crafted one or just the ones that you find in the overworld. But we've got ourselves a plane. That's good. Right, see before we do anything actually, see before we actually start moving around the place. Inventory. Where is my card? Aha. So we do have money. We've got $689 dooies. Or $688. So let's just have a little nosy through the boxes. Is there any money left over? I don't think there is. I think we're all good. what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Bravo 3 town. I'm going to use the ATM there because we do have our simple bank card, our starter card. And then when we use that, I'm going to then traverse back here and drive this thing to the nearest airfield, which just so happens to be Alpha 4. So I'm going to go a wee run over to Bravo 3. I'll see you there in just a moment. Bravo 3 town. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to hand in some money to the local ATM. That's one thing I've never really understood about this game, is the fact that you can hand money into the ATM. I think the one thing that I really miss about my local bank is now closed. It's now something completely different. It's no longer, it's still a bank building. You know, you go to like different cities and you'll go into these places and it'll maybe be a pub or something like that. And a lot of the locals, a lot of older locals will be like, that used to be the library, or that used to be the post office, or that used to be, you know what I mean? But my bank was so convenient for me. I now need to go 2 towns over to get to my quote unquote local branch. If I want to deposit any like kind of cash money, like every now and again I get like birthday money and stuff like that, and I'm like, what? Like, I'm not gonna have time to go to the bank until like the weekend, and even then I don't get a lot of time, and it closes early on a weekend. So what the hell do? I can't go during the week. I'd need to go when I'm off, and I only get so many days every year off. Like I get 28 days off or something, like 28 and a half days off. So 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks throughout the whole year, which is probably more than most people get, but oh, shigglety. He's dead. Stinking little bot. Yuck. Thwah! Spit on you. Right, before we do anything, actually, I'm going to grab some more stuff out here. There's actually some really good stuff in here right now. Garlic tuna, energy drinks, pepper, apple, bacon. We can make a cake. I want to make a cake. I want to make a cake. I want to make cakes. Cakes. Who wants a cake? I'll make a cake. I got some more baking soda. Oh my god. Okay, where's the ATM? I think he's near the police station. He's near the police station. Yeah. For me to hand in actual notes, coins, etc., I need to go 2 towns over, and it's not cool. And I never get enough time, or I never have the time to actually go to it, because after work it's closed. It closes at 4. And if I go in the morning, I can never get in the queue early enough, because other people are like, oh, I want to deposit money as well. And you're like, but I want to deposit. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me on? ATM transaction limit. Try daily deposit. Daily deposit limit reached. What? No, I want to deposit. This is the one thing I don't like. I don't like this. That annoys me. That annoys me. Something fierce. Right. The only way that I'm going to be able to deposit money is by going to the trader. I'm not going to the trader. I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting time on that. Instead, I will waste time running about getting fuel. Now, there is a rager in this town, because I earmarked it to kind of... Oh. Shit. I kind of earmarked it to go back and try and pilfer it for parts or for items, or try and rebuild it. I think it's this one. Oh, did I take... Oh, I took all the fuel out of it already. I've already weaseled the fuel out of that thing. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Bugger. What else can I do from here? Where can I go? I could go to the POI. If I go to the POI, there's very little likelihood of a vehicle spawning. Right. I'm stuck now. Because I've got a plane. I have a plane. But I can't deposit money because I've reached my daily expenditure. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually stuck. I don't know what to do from here. The only thing that I can think about doing is maybe going back to the base and going to the northern quarry, like right here, and checking inside the mechanic bay. You know what? I'm going to walk to that northern quarry. If I walk to that northern quarry, if I find a couple more gas canisters, then I should be able to just fly to the trader without any like relative hassle. I mean, I flew from here to here on the smidgen of fuel that I had, so I should be able to go from here to here or here to here relatively quick. I think here to here would probably be faster, but it is more dangerous because this is over land. I can land here. There's a big main road here. I can land here. If I was to run out of fuel like right here and I land in the ocean, I'm goosed, like actual goosed. I'll destroy the plane. It'll kill me. Well, the plane won't actually kill me. The fucking shark will kill me. So that's one thing I need to kind of concern myself about. I'm going to the quarry. I'm going to the bloody quarry. I'm going to the bloody quarry. I'll see you there. All right, I'm here. I decided to go up here. I ran through here and I decided to kind of check out this little house over there, that little kind of cabin in the woods. I got a couple of edible items and I just snacked on them and kept moving because there wasn't really anything worth staying for. Okay, see, before I go and search for these gasoline canisters, is there a vehicle here? Is there a vehicle that can be repaired but has some possibility of a smidgen of fuel? Is there anything even in here? Huh, there's nothing in here. Alright. Right. I'll run through the middle. If I spot a vehicle, I'll go and siphon the fuel. I think all the vehicles are in these kind of hangar buildings over here. I'm sure one spawns in these ones over here. I could be wrong. And it seems I am wrong. We'll just stick to what we know, I suppose. Let's just go to the mechanic bay. Go straight to the mechanic bay, and then we will siphon the fuel out of the canisters there. I'm kind of worried at the fact that this place is actually quite empty right now. Are you guys noticing how quiet this place is right now? This is why... Oh. Are you noticing how quiet it is? Ooh. Fuel? Does this not get any fuel? Drain fuel. It had, like, nothing in it. It had literally nothing in it. Oh! Fill with fuel! Yes! Right, put that axe away, you tit. Oh, put that away. Guy's running about like absolutely exhausted whilst carrying that thing. I don't think so. There's a gasoline canister over here. Fill with fuel. We're up to 7. If I can get to 10, I'll be very happy. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Show me the fuel, please. We need fuel. We need that liquid. Liquid gold. Nothing in there. Oh, come on. There's got to be at least one more gasoline canister in here. One more. Has to be one more. I will not accept this. This has to be the last one. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, well, that's fine. At least we got 7 out of 20, which isn't the greatest, but it's also not the worst. I can work with that. I can work with that, what the I've never seen this one before. Does this go underneath? I've never seen this before. Literally speaking, I've never seen this before. I never knew that you could actually go underneath this. Huh. Okay. I didn't realize you could do that. I always thought that was like an invisible wall. Oh, alright, okay. Colour me surprised. God damn. Right, well, whilst we're here, may as well get ourselves some more metal. Yeah, for all the things that we're gonna make. Now here's a question. Do they spawn in here? No, but advanced lockpicks definitely do. Overpowered. And pipes. And screwdrivers, and advanced lockpicks, and lettuce seeds. Cabbage seeds, sorry. Didn't mean to get it wrong. Oh wait. Firefighter jacket, nice. Okay. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Oh, he's very angry. Very angry. Very, very, very angry. Angry boy. Right, I'm gonna loot these guys and then we're just gonna go home. I literally just want to fill up the plane. That's all I want to do. I just want to fill the plane up. At least with what I've got. Maybe not fully. I just want to fill that thing up. Right. I'll see you in just a moment. We're not that far from the base. Okay, let's get this thing fueled up. Fill fuel from container. Alright. I guess we can make do with that. I guess. Like, it's not the greatest amount, but like, it'll do. What we need to do is we need to consolidate a few things. We need to think about what sells good and what doesn't sell good. I think most of the stuff that's going to sell good is most notably going to be the ammo, the dynamite, the combat helmet, the weapon cleaning kits, the ump, even the 1887, the night vision goggles. There's so many things that we can sell. But ladies and gentlemen, that is on the next episode. Today we got ourselves a plane. I set out with the notion of getting one, and now we have one. We have a plane. What a lovely little blue and yellow plane. Hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen, and if you have, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And if you want to stay up to date with more SCUM videos, consider subscribing, ring the little bell and select all. You'll be updated with the latest upload on this channel. And if you want to support me a little bit further, ladies and gentlemen, consider clicking that join button, become a paid member on the channel, or click the link in my description to my Patreon and pledge however much you like. Any no support is very much welcome and very much appreciated. We're growing this year, ladies and gentlemen. We are growing this year. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to get this edited away and I'm probably going to go for a little cat nap because my eyes are super duper heavy. Thank you very much for watching again today, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.